welcome to a new UPbuild Revivals video. And so in this episode we're going to be starting a new project. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. At the moment I'm just waiting on Dad getting here, and then we'll be able to take a closer look. Right then, in the garage, Dad's here.
Yeah, I'm here now.
We'll pull up. So we're going to show you this car now. You want to be seeing it. So I will not tell you exactly how much we paid for it right now. You'll find out in this episode. What I'm going to say is it was an absolute bargain.
It was a bargain.
A real bargain. But anyway, that's it. Yeah. Let's show you what it is. There you go. It is a Mark 1 Mazda MX-5, and it is a Mazda. It's not a Eunos or whatever the import is. It's actually a Mazda. And I'll show you what size engine it is in a moment. We'll get the engine, the bonnet popped up to show you what size motor it is. But it obviously, as you can see, needs a little bit of work. It's got a few areas around it that the person that owned it didn't have a driving license, and he was just basically buying it as it's going to be his first car. Kyle, a lad called Kyle, he might be watching it, but hats off to him for having a go. He had a go at fixing it. It's got a new wing on the front. That's brand new, that, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah, that's a brand new
wing on the front of it.
All this is the paint flaking off it. It's flaked off the way the lads painted it up. Never put no primer on and things like that. It just flaked, but it's a new wing. It's a good hard solid
new wing on that side, so that's good.
Good hard solid wing. Once little bits and pieces done, the back wheel arches and things like that.
I've done a bit of a repair on there. But
work the young lad's been trying to.
Yeah, he's done a bit of a repair on there.
He's done a repair.
Had a go at it. Had a go. Good on him. But what we'll do is we'll put a new part in there. Buy a new panel and get it back to solid metal. So obviously, like you say, the arches, as they do, MX-5s, you know, rot generally. But it's not bad. It's actually not as bad as it maybe looks at the moment. The camera will give you a closer look as we go around it. What else can I tell you about it? It's one of the reasons why it's quite a good price is because it's blown quite a lot of blue smoke.
Yeah, there's a little bit of blue smoke.
Well, it's a lot of blue smoke. It's a lot of blue. It's a lot of blue.
We've got to check out.
Yeah, we don't know whether it's very little. It might be very big. It might need a new engine. We don't know at this point. But well, we don't do it.
We'll do some compression tests and things like that on it and just see what we'll come up with.
I mean, the compression test will tell us whether it's going to be major or not, or hopefully it'll give us a bit of an idea.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We'll show you us doing that. First chance we've had really a chance to have a look at it.
We just got the car on Saturday.
Monday today.
Like, there's the first chance we've had to have it out, get it out and have a good look around it.
Check it all out, yeah. Obviously we did that when we went and looked at the car and bought the car. But the plans for it, what are the plans for it? I think just obviously the first thing to do is make sure that we're not working with something that's, you know, at a dead loss. We'll make sure the engines are any good in it.
Check the engine out, see how we come up with that, and then we'll get it set and get it MOT'd.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Kind of get it. And then we can work on it.
Yeah.
If it's MOT'd on the body work.
Exactly.
We'll work on that next.
Because we kind of want it as like a rolling project.
That's it.
But obviously we'll kind of
repair.
Some better
wheels and things like that for it. The wheels are a bit.
Yeah. Maybe not to our taste.
Get some new wheels, probably tyres and things like that on it.
Yeah. But there we go. So what we'll do is we'll give it. I think we're going to give it a blast down with the jet wash. Give it a clean.
Clean it up.
Yeah. Give it a wash, and then what we'll do is we'll pop the bonnet, and we'll get a compression test done. We'll show you how that works out, and we'll tell you how much we paid for it later on in the video. And I think you'll be surprised. Anyway, let's crack on.
That's it.
Right, fantastic. So we'll pull the car inside, ready to do the compression test on the engine. I forget to mention the engine that's in the car is a 1.6 with 118,000 miles on the clock. And the reason how you can tell it's a 1.6 is that the coil pack or the coil comes from the right hand side at the back of the engine. That's a 1.6, whereas the left hand side it comes on the 1.8, so the 1.8 have it on the left hand side. That's how you can tell. But before we do that, what I did is we're filling like a little cold start on the engine and showing the blue smoke coming out the exhaust. Got it both on one shot, so you can hear the engine from cold and how it sounds, and also the smoke. So we'll chop to that now. We'll show you that. Right. Well, that's it to start. It's freezing cold. As we hand on the inlet manifold, freezing, it's getting warm now. That's it for freezing cold. A little bit of smoke on that now. Fantastic. Right, so now we'll get ourselves ready to do the compression test. What we did is we picked up a little compression tester kit. I keep forgetting to mention, what I'm going to do is all the tools and bits and pieces that we use in the videos, I'm going to link them in the description to the video below. So if you want to grab yourself one of the tools we're using, obviously you can just pop on there or see the tools we're using, how much they are, what have you. Pop in the description below and I'll link all the tools in there. I'll do that on past videos as well. And so the first thing to do is, for the compression test, is take all the spark plugs out, which we'll do, and then also take the fuel injector fuse out. So we'll crack on and do that now.
I mean, it's the fire and all for alright.
Oh, aye. Right, so I'm just going to take the fuel filter, fuel relay out and fuse out first. So you've got fuel in, fuel relay. I'll start from the back one first.
Whatever. Should I hold on to that? Right, 200.
Well, that's a lot higher than I would have thought it would be.
Uh-huh.
You ready?
Yeah, right, fire away. Righto. 200.
You ready?
Okay. Right. That's nearly up to 225.
Right.
Right. Fire away. Righto. Just over the 200.
Fantastic.
There you go.
That
Just
is
over the
good.
200, looker.
Let's have a little close up on that one for you. There we go, so that's the last one. So, well, that
Compressions is good. Brilliant.
let's plug the mic in 2 seconds. I didn't have the mic switched in. Right then, so
That's all the compressions.
compression done on all eyes. So getting over 200 and over, slightly over on all 4 cylinders.
All 4 pots.
So, I mean, as far as my research is, that's high. That's way high, which is good, I suppose. So the next thing to do is we're going to check a few other things, and I think what we might do is just check this PCV valve, the positive cam cover ventilation, because that's a bit loose, and so I don't know whether that's got something to do with the smoke coming out, because it can just. We'll get on. It literally just, the pipe just slides off it. The grommet inside the engine obviously isn't very tight, and it does show a bit when I take it off this side. It shows a little bit of damp in there, oil in there, so it could be that valve not working. I mean, that would be fantastic if it is. Anyway,
Anyway,
That is fan flippin-tastic.
well, just chuffed to bits at the compression is good.
That is amazing, absolutely amazing.
Compression.
That's good news.
That's
Good news.
That's excellent.
Good news. Right, let's crack on and see if we can see what else we can find.
What else we can find. Well, that's the compression test done now, and now we've found out that the bottom half, we've had some good compression test
results. Yeah,
results
that's really
on
good,
it. So we're hoping that the bottom half is going to be alright.
Yeah.
So the little bit blue smoke that's been putting out the back, it could be
maybe the valve stem seals.
Valve stem seals, or
like you were saying, could be a run out. Maybe it needs a good blast
maybe
out.
just needs a good run out, a good blast out, blow it out. We don't
Yeah.
know yet until we get it on the road.
But at least that kind of confirms I would say. I mean, write in the comments if you think it could be anything, but I'm pretty confident the bottom end's absolutely fine. Piston
Yeah, I
ring
think
should be
so,
fine.
yeah.
Compression test, even I
Yeah.
suppose the top end, just valve stem seals, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or hopefully we're thinking it could be that valve.
Well,
Could
there's
be
a
that
valve on it that it does.
It could be that which we showed you.
It does.
Showed you that,
It
So-
is a bit slack on that, so we're going to put
Yeah.
a new valve in there.
We might
and
test
give it a
that
run
anyway.
again, see how it goes.
Yeah, but we need to get the car on the road, which is the big thing. So we can't test it on the road until we get the car MOT'd. So we're going to crack on
We're
with
going to crack
the
up with all the
bodywork.
bodywork on them now.
So I know I said it wasn't too bad, but by now
There's a lot.
It is bad. So that's going to be all in the next
well
episode.
rotted.
Yeah, that's all in the next episode, which we're going to show you the whole metalwork, repairing all of the fabrication, repairing all of the rust, and all the fabrication of new parts, which we're going to try and fabricate as many parts as we can ourselves rather than buying parts. Arches we'll need to buy, but things like that. But anyways, that's all in the next episode, which we're going to show you. But the big thing is everyone's going to wonder how much did we pay for it. So they're paying for it. So obviously from selling the Fiesta, the Z-Tech S, we ended up with 1,850. And then our cost for the car. So it was up for sale for £900. That's what it was up for sale for. Which, if anyone knows anything about Mark 1 MX-5s, that's quite cheap for a car that actually is intact and runs. But we actually paid, wait for it, it has a 5 in it, 650 quid. So that's what we paid, 650 quid. Which I think is quite reasonable. What we did do was, when we said that we went and looked at the car, we got it quite cheap because of the fact that we looked at it and the car was already hot, the engine had already been ran.
The car was running when we got there.
And it's always nice to kind of hear it before when it's cold. So what we did do was, I filmed a little bit, didn't I, when we started it the next day from freezing cold. Which I'll put that bit in here just so you can kind of hear the engine. So there you go. So as you can see, the engine was quiet. There was no rattles.
Quiet.
There was no rattles at all on the engine, was there?
It sounded really good. It did sound good, but still had this bit blue smoke coming out of it.
But the thing is, the engine sounded good.
Yeah, but the engine itself was
really
perfect.
Good.
Sounded perfect.
Anyway, that's where we are with this episode. So I'll give you a quick. I don't know how much you saw. It's well stripped down, so we're well through all the metalwork, and that's going to be, like I say, all in the next episode. We'll show you time lapse through all of the repairs, and show you how we've used a few of our fancy tools and bits and bobs, stretchers and
we've got
panel
a
beaters
couple of
and
good tools here.
all kinds of things we've been using. But we'll show you all them in the next episode. So if you're enjoying it, don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Really helps us out. Give us a thumbs up.
Brilliant.
Hit the thumbs up button.
We look forward to all your
comments
and that. We do read them. We'll go right through it, and we really enjoy listening to them.
Fantastic. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up with the build. That's great. Anyway, that's it from us. So we'll see you on the next one.
So
Take care.
Crack on. Cheerio.